One thing I learned about loving you is that love isn't always enough to make things last. I used to think that as long as you love someone, everything else will fall into place. But it was with you that I learned that no matter how deep the love is, there are things that feelings alone cannot fix. Loving you taught me the importance of patience. You see, I'm not the kind of person who usually waits for anything. I want what I want, and I go for it. But with you, I learned the value of being patient, of taking the time to understand and to nurture our love. It was a lesson well worth learning, even if it took me a lifetime to understand it. You also taught me the importance of understanding. Not just understanding you, but understanding myself better too. Because in loving you, I was able to see a reflection of myself, both the good and the bad. And it was through that reflection that I was able to learn more about my own heart and mind. Loving you taught me the importance of making sacrifices. For the first time in my life, I truly understood what it meant to put someone else's happiness before my own. It wasn't always easy, but it was in those moments of sacrifice that our love grew the strongest. Loving you also taught me that sometimes you have to love yourself enough to know when it's time to let go. That was probably the hardest lesson of all, because loving you has shown me the true meaning of love, the kind that challenges you, changes you, and ultimately teaches you to be stronger. I don't regret loving you, not one bit, because through you, I learned what real love is. It's not always easy, but then again, nothing worthwhile ever is. You were my teacher, my lover, my friend, and for a while, you were my home. And even though we had to part ways, the love we shared will continue to be the most valuable lesson I've ever learned.